When you think of shrimp, you think of the ocean. But a shrimp boat and trawl nets are not the only way to catch America's favorite seafood. Just ask Reed Bowers, a Texas shrimp farmer.
We have 89 ponds, sits on 440 acres of water. We average, say, 17 to 20,000 pounds per pond. And our goal this year is to produce somewhere between 2.4 2.5 million pounds of shrimp head on.
Shrimping is in his blood. His dad converted their family rice farm to a shrimp farm decades ago. But the popular prawn wasn't his first choice.
As rice changed a little bit, I looked at doing different things. I really got into shrimp a little bit by accident. I built a few ponds, but my interest was to raise redfish.
The redfish didn't work, so he turned to shrimp. Reed started running the farm right out of high school. A few years ago, he bought the farm from his dad, carrying on the shrimping tradition.
His dad was a farmer, he's a farmer, I'm a farmer, just a different kind of farmer.
The Bowers shrimp are different than their wild Gulf cousins. They're a Pacific white. Reed gets them when they're about the size of an eyelash. They start out in his indoor nursery, about $2 million per tank. Around 20 days later, they're moved to one of his ponds.
Then we'll move them out in the ponds roughly the last week of March, first week of April, because it is a warm water species, so if it gets very cold, they'll die. And also we try to have everything out of the water by November the 1st. A cool front can kill everything we have that's left in the water.
After 80 to 90 days, the shrimp are ready to harvest. The ponds are drained and the shrimp pumped out. A dewatering tower separates the shellfish from the pond water. They're rinsed, packed on ice, and head to the plant.
We produce a truly fresh shrimp. We'll harvest a pond one day, we'll process it the next day, take the heads off, then we'll pack it fresh on ice that same day, and it's in the stores that evening.
Some of his shrimp ends up frozen, ready to ship to grocery stores all over Texas, as well as the freezer section of stores across the U.S. They even process the ever-popular Texas Gulf varieties. Reed grows 2 crops of crustaceans a year, using water from nearby Matagorda Bay. Though his unique crop has its challenges, he's proud to be Texas' largest shrimp farmer, carrying on his dad's vision with the help of his family.
My oldest son worked in the office. My daughter was actually running the heading crew this morning, and then my 2 younger boys like the outdoors like I do, and so they're out here helping me. It's definitely a joy.
So the next time you eat your favorite shrimp entree, don't just think of the ocean, think of Reed and a small crop making a big splash. For TFB News, Ed Wolf, Collegeport.